Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Tim Stenivek along with Carol Masser. Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. Joining us is Carol Masser.
I am indeed. I'm going to get to the cruise stocks because we certainly did see a move in that group. Ticker, CCL, we're talking about Carnival Corporation. That went up as much as 10% high in today's session, finishing the day with a gain of about just shy of 7% here. And the company did report its latest quarterly update, and it raised its full year profit outlook due to strong cruise demand, despite volatile economic and geopolitical conditions. The company now expecting earnings of $1.97 per share this year, up from its previous view of $1.83 per share, driven by strong booking growth and record pricing. Its net yields are expected to expand about 5% this year, with customers booking trips at higher prices, and the company's newest private Bahamian island opening in July is expected to provide an additional boost. This is something we've talked about with the company's CEO. We've talked with Josh Weinstein a lot. Stock is up about 3% year to date, but again, a big bump today in today's session, up almost 7%.
Okay, so that's a gainer. I got a decliner for you. In fact, a few of them. U.S. defense stocks broadly declined today. They were pretty much at the bottom of the S&P 500. You had Northrop Grumman down 3.1% today. That's ticker NOC. Also saw other companies such as Lockheed, ticker LMT, down 2.6%. RTX Corporation, it's the company formerly known as Raytheon, fell 2.7%, among the worst performers in the S&P 500. We saw U.S. defense stocks broadly decline as tensions appeared to cool in the Middle East. We did see a run-up in some of these names over the last 12 to 14 days as a result of tensions escalating in the Middle East. We all saw the news over the weekend about different munitions and different aircraft that were used. These defense contractors, beneficiaries of the use and procurement of these materials.
Yeah, and I think many people would say that in general, you're going to see a lot more defense spending. We've talked about Europe doing more to defend itself, but interesting to see that trade. Hey, I want to go to Uber. It was up about 7.5% at its close today. Shares trading higher on this Tuesday after the ride-hailing company said in a press release that it will be partnering with Alphabet's Waymo to offer ride-sharing through autonomous vehicles in Atlanta. Now, in addition, Lime, the Uber-backed electric bike startup, has hired investment banks to prepare for a U.S. IPO, according to a report from Reuters. So kind of a double whammy to the upside, as I mentioned. I mean, take a look at Uber. Just here in 2025, year to date, it's up almost 52% so far this year. So it has really been an outperformer. But again, adding on another 7.5% in the Tuesday trade.
Hey, I'm looking at shares of FedEx right now, down in the after hours by about 4.6%. The company forecasted adjusted earnings of $3.40 to $4 a share for its fiscal first quarter. That was below analyst estimates. The ticker FDX for FedEx. The company cites an uncertain global demand environment and will only provide a quarterly outlook, rather, Carol, than a full year forecast. FedEx reporting just after the bell today, shares down in the after hours by about 4.6%.
And I'm just going to remind you, this on a day where we saw a rally in equities and you had the NASDAQ 100 hitting a record in today's session.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.